Exploration and the idea of true discovery, or at least the true discovery gameplay loop, has existed for as long as the exploration ships themselves. Yet for the longest time, we haven't had much direct exploration content. Flying around, scanning, pinging, and searching for any kind of leads, points of interests, or discoveries. Sure, we have ruins, derelicts, caves, abandoned ships, and many marked locations on the world map. But nothing that feels or seems like spontaneous encounters in deep space, down near the planets, or wherever we travel. At one point in time, actually quite long back, we did have quantum interruptions, like wrecks, ships, or asteroid belts that pulled us out of quantum travel. Those were the closest things we had to custom encounters, exploration encounters. Yet even those have disappeared, but I'm guessing it's more for the reason that we would go AFK when QT is happening. The difference lies between what players think exploration should be and what the developers currently have designed for the exploration to be, or parts of exploration that we can experience. Events like Save Pyro Initiative, the Stormbreaker event, or the Dark Territory Anomaly are called in way investigations or exploration. By the devs, this all sounds very simple. You visit the site, fight your way in, maybe solve a riddle or a puzzle, then loot and move on. That's fun, but not really what exploration should mean. It shouldn't be scripted missions in specialized areas with combat that we can always come back to. Exploration should be about discovery. It should mean finding resources, hidden wrecks, or rare opportunities while scanning the unknown. Events and handcrafted missions get repetitive quickly, but stumbling across something unique in the middle of nowhere, a derelict, a hidden cache, or even lost ships, basically finding anything of value from simplest goodies to the most filled ships with rarest minerals, would make the universe feel truly alive. Of course, it can't be that we have this going on everywhere all the time at the same time. It might be hell on the game engine, it might be hell on the servers, and it might be hell on the balance of the game. To balance it, advanced radars could be exclusive to specialized explorers and scouts. These could pick up notable signals hundreds of kilometers away, not every mining node or a small fighter wreck, but large, meaningful discoveries. Scanning could create these events if you start to focus on pings you discovered, and create you a random scenario out in the middle of nowhere in space, as long as you keep going towards it and scanning it. That's how I think it could work in one of the best ways. There's already mechanics which tie into it. We have pinging and scanning. This evolution is just scaling it up, making explorers essential tools for uncovering such mysteries, and perhaps placing random mysteries somewhere in the middle of space by just using the radar tools. Explorers should be more than just ships with oversized fuel tanks and reduced cargo space. They should come with long-range detector tools to uncover mysteries, anomalies, or hidden opportunities across space. Encounters could be dynamically generated when using advanced radar, ensuring no two exploration runs could feel exactly the same. Nor, you never know what you could find as rewards. It could be from the most nothing burger inside of a ship which just has had combat or disabled down with not much in it, to a massive load of special weapons, goods, minerals, materials you could use for base building, attached to your ships, or just vendor away. What I don't think is the reward should scale. Most of the time you find debris, scraps, or junk worth salvaging. Sometimes large mining nodes, but rarely, maybe 1 in 1,000, maybe 1 in 10,000, 100,000, you should stumble upon a derelict of Hercules C2 filled to the brim with some kinds of goods. Or just on some really rare weapons or extremely rare armors. The chances of something this valuable should always exist, but never be guaranteed, and should be seen as something extremely rare, something that you could get from doing other types of content like collective content where you would raid, group gameplay into facility assault, it's something on a larger scale that would pull players together. But the chance of getting it just by exploring should always exist. Once again, it should be a small chance, but there should always be a chance, because exploration is best if you find something ultra rare that no one else has found, and you just got extremely lucky while you were still wasting your time, but not doing the high risk content. Because in a way, if a group gameplay is going on, they will collectively risk their time, risk for those rewards, and get them. With exploration, you're just stumbling around. You should have a chance to get something good, but it should always be a small enough chance that it would be better to do the main content for specific rewards than doing exploration for any rewards. The core for exploration should always be freedom. The freedom to pick a direction and search with the right tools to uncover something. And that something should be rewarding enough to force you to leave your ship's seat to take a closer look. I'm not saying it should always be unpredictable and mesmerizing, surprising, an event that you might want to just encounter every time be unique. It should be rewarding at least half the time and always carry the potential of something truly great. Yet the chance for that should not outshine any other content. Right now, the exploration feels to be handcrafted points of interest. These can be enjoyable once or twice, but don't give the sense of real discovery. Potential is enormous, but the loop needs freedom, randomness, and meaningful tools to finally bring exploration ships to life. And if they actually manage to pull this off, make this random, make these encounters happen, the use of just exploration ships to do content or anything while flying around would just allow you to pick a direction and waste your time hoping to find something amazing while stumbling upon piles and piles of nonsense. That's just beautiful. Anyway, don't forget to like, subscribe, and thanks for watching.